Welcome back from that break, and it's good to know you have rejoined us again. Yes, this is our Independence Special. It gladdens our hearts that, yes, we are celebrating as a nation. You will agree with me that despite what is happening now, we have every reason to celebrate. For the fact that you are alive and you are standing is a reason to celebrate. And now we are moving on to discussing a very crucial discussion this morning, talking about reflecting on the key achievements that the military has achieved in combating crime, in protecting our nation, our dear nation, Nigeria. This morning, we want to look at the role of Nigerian military in defending Nigerian sovereignty. And we have a security expert here with us this morning, a former PRO of Nigerian Army and currently council member of NIPR. Who am I talking about? Help me welcome retired General Sani Shaker Usman to the program this morning. General, you're welcome.
Good morning and happy Independence
Happy
Day.
Independence to you.
Thank you.
I can see you're looking radiant, all in white.
Yes, in the spirit of the moment. Actually,
In the
I would
spirit
have
of the
added a
moment.
touch of green.
Green,
too, but,
okay.
It's all the same.
It's all the same. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, looking at the role of Nigerian military in defending Nigeria's sovereignty, looking back at 64 years of Nigerian independence, how will you assess the country's progress in terms of national security?
Well, this is a very tough one given the prevailing circumstances. However, I think I would rather say it is a work in progress, given
progress.
There's so much, so much has been done, and there is so much to be done. In terms of more so now, the new concept or understanding of what constitutes security is unlike in the past, which is test-centric, but now it is more or less human-centric, in the sense that to an average person, when you talk about security, somebody who is hungry is insecure.
He's insecure.
So basically, when you relate it with it, I mean, in that context, you will understand that so much needs to be done. However, in terms of physical security, of course, again, given the mutational nature of security challenges, globalization and what have you, terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, and the effort being made, it is so far so good, even though it is not yet a whole. Why I'm saying so is that if you look at it, 25, 30 years ago, we never envisaged this kind of security challenges that we have had in this country. Yeah, we only read it on newspaper pages or watch it on television elsewhere. But today we have terrorism, suicide bombing, and what have you, and including kidnapping, a large number. And so basically, but a lot has been achieved. If you look at the issue of insurgency, terrorism, what some countries took over 5 decades to reach the level we have reached, we were able to do it within a decade and, let's say, and a half. So, but again, now that with a renewed focus in terms of a whole nation's approach, not even a society approach, I think we are inching towards that. And more so when you look at the recent successes by the security forces, especially in the Northwest, taking out the key leaders of these bandits and kidnappers, I think, and I made to understand something is being done at the background to ensure that we reach that end state whereby the security challenges are reduced to the barest minimum. There's just a while we are talking about in those days that you don't even contemplate of traveling till when you have taken dinner. Then you just take a drive to wherever you want to go to in this country. But the case is not the same as it is now. But work is being done in respect of that. And we have to give kudos to the security forces and, of course, to the government over time for recognizing the importance of security. But what is needed more is to ensure that galvanization of the whole Nigerian society to ensure that just like the national security strategies envisage, everybody has a role to play.
Everyone,
but it is not just enough.
yes.
You have to continuously educate people and improve in their socio-economic well-being to have a better sense of belonging so that they can regard themselves as equal partners and stakeholders in the security of this country.
Wow, it's a great one, and I agree with you when you said it is a work in progress. Indeed, it's a work in progress, and we'll get there, because it's good we spell it out. Going with the current situation, everyone will say, do we have any reason at all to celebrate? Indeed, we have every reason to celebrate. Okay, now let's take up this question. How has it been the key challenges to Nigerian national security over the years, and how has the military adapted to this threat?
Well, when you look at it, I think there are so many challenges, but of course, amidst all these challenges, substantial progress has been made when it comes to, and you have to look back even before independence, the contribution of the Nigerian military, the armed forces, even though under colonial dispensation, they fought in the First World War, they fought in the Second World War, and in fact, I was so privileged and proud, even though it was the graves that I visited, in the present day, Myanmar and Bangladesh, it makes you so happy and proud that these are Nigerians that laid their lives for this world to be more secured, to have peace. So they have been doing it. Now, with independence, you know what happened? The political turmoil that led to unfortunate civil war. They rose to the occasion to make sure that Nigeria remained a united entity, the legacy which we are all enjoying now. But of course, just like challenges, you can never have enough. Yes, in terms of training, in terms of equipment, in terms of even the number. If you look at the Nigerian population, we're about 200 and something million. Are the armed forces up to 1 million? The answer is no. So how can you be able to secure? If you look at other countries that have 2, 3, or even 5 million, soldiers, all ranks. So these are the challenges. But most importantly, you look at the issue of Boko Haram that started in 2009. Look at the progress. Here in Abuja, all the symbols of democracy were desecrated. The UN building, police headquarters, Barnes Plaza, newspapers, worship centers, bus terminals, and what have you. And in fact, even for you to go out to go and buy, no matter whatever it is, you will have to say a little prayer because you are not too sure whether you are not even coming back. But not even that, the issue of even the security checks and all the rest. But now they are no more. They have been confined to northeast, northeast, even to Borno, not even the fringes of Lake Chad, Tumbus, and all the rest. So this is something that is to the credit of the armed forces. But then again, the challenges, again, apart from the resources I have made mention, is the ability to galvanize the Nigerian society to understand the fight against terrorism and some of the security challenges is not just the exclusive reserve of the security forces or the armed forces. It is a collective responsibility. It is a collective responsibility. Each and every one. And they have even come out with toll-free numbers that one can call. So, but they require the public support. They require the public understanding and encouragement, even prayers, so that they will understand that, look, these security forces, they belong to Nigerians, and they are working towards the benefit. No system is perfect, but if there are issues, they should be, look at from that perspective.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. You know, if I give you this platform, you have a lot to give to us going by experience and what is happening right now. And quickly before we go, because I've been giving that signal, yes, let me know a word of advice, a word of prayer, because you said it is everybody's business to ensure we contribute to the betterment of our nation. The military are doing wonderfully well. Going with the resources available, they are doing wonderfully well. And we want you to give us your final word before we let you go.
Well, I think the most important thing, first and foremost, is to wish all Nigerians, whether within and in diaspora, happy independence. We have so much to be celebrate or to be proud and happy with. But at the same time, we should understand that we owe it as a point of duty to continue to support in any way possible to make Nigeria better. But most importantly, to understand that these people in the security sector, they are there for the benefit of Nigerians. So they need all the support, all the encouragement that they should be given, and most especially those in the position of authority, to make sure that they give the best so that we get the best out of our armed forces.
Thank you so much for your time with us this morning, and happy independence.
Thank you.
Okay, and that is the voice of retired General Sani Usman, a security expert and a former PRO of Nigerian Army, who also is the current council member of NIPR. And together we look at the roles and the contributions of the military to defending our nation, Nigeria. Like he said, it is a collective effort. It is the effort of you and I, and the military needs our support to ensure they defend our nation, Nigeria, to the topmost top that we all expect them to get to. And with all of us, we lend our voice to say happy independence to Nigerians. Yes, we have a lot to celebrate as a nation. And don't go anywhere. Good Morning Abuja programs. We'll be right back after this break because we have a lot for you on our today's special independence. Stay with us.
Nigeria is our homeland, is our country. We don't have any other country other than Nigeria. For together, we can make Nigeria a greater country in the world. For indeed, we are blessed to be Nigerians by providence. For indeed, we are blessed to be a democratic country. And for indeed, with specific reference to FCT, we are privileged by providence to be indigents and residents of FCT. Please keep calm, be patriotic, be law-abiding, be respectful, and be the custodian and ambassador of Nigeria anywhere you find yourself. For independence means a lot. We are out of the shackles of colonialisms. Thank you, Nigerians. Celebrate independence as Nigerians and be good ambassadors of Nigeria anywhere you find yourself. Thank you so much.